So Anna Meares trick, you walk into the velodrome and you're all smiles. No matter how you feel, make the competition go, you're on form.
He's trying to get himself in the
What do I say? I feel really good.
I feel like after yesterday, I'm up. Let's go.
Max, come on, you can come in as well. Come on, we're going to do some interviews. And you've had a ripper couple of days.
Take your helmet off, mate. This is not a high risk scenario.
Good morning and welcome to Anna Meares Velodrome for day 5, our final day of the Junior Under 15 Under 17 National Championships. We're doing something a little bit different this morning. We're going to have some interviews with some of our star riders that have come through. We're going to start off with Team Victoria. We've got Lachlan Nicola Morris and Max Moore. We'll start with you, Lockie. You had a massive day yesterday. You went off the front in your points race. You ended up going over the bronze medal. How did it go?
It was good, as everyone said, I kind of got pretty shitty stuff from attacking, like, nice, very good beating.
Yeah, perfect. We saw Max already right up on the front. That was a beautiful ride for bronze. Nicola Morris ride with a possibly ride with the tournament. You got off at the front. No one chased. You looked around at one stage. A. Roberts wasn't chasing. Jenny Gallagher wasn't there either. What made all you think right there? That was absolutely huge. Straight around the back, you got the lap, you got the sprint, chased everyone to see that ended up winning by 10 points. Right at the tournament for sure. Well done, good luck today. Max Moore, you have been on fire, man. When I first met you at 8 days, I thought you were under 19. You are living up to that expectation. How are you feeling? You've got a bit of gold hanging around your neck and going home happy?
Yeah, I'm definitely going home happy. It's a hard day, but I'm enjoying the last day. Yeah, that's right.
We just talked to the Victoria National Club, mate. You are ready to roll. Get out there and fire up. One race to go. Thanks, Team Victoria. Good luck. Well done.
Straighten.
All right, here in South Australia with me, from Tasmania, sorry. Apple Island, you had a great couple of days when you were in the team series yesterday, and you've been absolutely everything so far. How are you feeling today? Have you had a good tournament? What's on your mind? Yeah, no, you're doing well, mate. Congratulations. Gus Ellis, you had a tough couple of days. So the couple broke down. Stackers all there, next right. You just slid all the balls and landed your own. Team Nation doing walks to well done. Good luck for the rest of the day. Recover well. All right, anyway. Some very solid ladies. We'll start with you, Mark. You had an absolute rocket start in your team sprints yesterday. The girls who got up struggled to get on the turn. Was that a plan or were you going to start fast? Bit of adrenaline, you just took off. Yeah, the girls who were you going to get the rest of that? Points scored for that. 50 laps, and still the legs. Yeah, you guys, under 15s, one race to go, scratch race, got the legs. Jenna, how are you feeling?
I'm excited for it.
Feeling excited, feeling good, ready to go. You've got a few medals to go home with, you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Awesome. Now, Miss Nicolau, how are you feeling? You've had a huge couple of days, you've been at everything. Where are you off to now? You're off to one more final scratch race. You feeling good? Excellent. Good luck, New South Wales. You've done really well. Interview on the hop. Crowd favourite, Zach Douglas Savage. They call you the animator. I'm not sure where that nickname came from, mate, but you live up to the reputation. How are you feeling? You've got the points race to go. We're going to see some trademark tactics, or are we playing it cool and not letting everyone know?
I don't know yet, maybe.
I don't know yet, maybe. Big words from Zach Douglas Savage.
Absolutely out of control. You qualified 8th for your sprint, came through for the goal. How does that feel to go home with that medal and jersey?
Really good. It's my first ever national jersey, so can't complain about that.
First ever national jersey for Maddie Smith. That's amazing. So you sort of semi-retired a little bit, and now you've made the comeback. Track cycling is much better for having you here. How do you feel? You're going into under 19s, feeling good.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the opportunities that will come up and can't wait.
Awesome, good work. Ava Robbins, you have been the marked lady of the tournament for under 15s. You've got a bit of gold around your neck as well. Jenna Gallagher, Lavinia Ward, there's a few that have come up with Lavinia Ward, sorry, it's under 17. But a lot of the other states looking at you. How are you feeling today? Your last scratch race?
Yeah, I'm really excited, really pumped. I just like to thank all my coaches and everything's been working. It's tough with a lot of finalised.
Awesome. Big thanks to the coaching support staff. Ava with a bit of a scratchy voice. She's been cheering pretty loud. And now for team captain for Team Queensland, Megan Moore, your last year in under 17s. You've had a good tournament as well. Well done in the team pursuit. How are you feeling about today? You've got your points race to go.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. I think it should be good, especially since we had like 5 top Queenslanders, girls, top 5 in my team, and gold in the team. So I think it should be a good point race.
Good point, Megan Moore. Top 5 for Queensland in the under 17 IP and the gold for both the TP and the IP. So well done. Good luck, Team Queensland. Neve, you had a great ride the other day. Move along. Been in everything. I think I've said your name about 678 times. How are you feeling? How are the legs? One more race to go today?
Oh, actually, I'm not racing. So
Not racing today?
I'm done for the week.
So isn't that typical of Team South Australia, the most supportive team in Australia?
Yeah.
You guys have owned Turn 3 at whatever event I've been to, whether it be elites, juniors, whatever. Good on you for coming in and supporting the rest of the team. Luca, I didn't realise you had such a hairdo, mate, but it's looking flash. I got your name wrong at the start of the week. I was calling you Piat, it's Piat. Dad came up and gave me a bit of what for. Mate, you're having an amazing couple of days, right? Like, you're going home with a bit of silverware and, yeah, what did you get? You got, was it a bronze?
Bronze in the team sprint.
Yeah.
Qualified third.
Yeah.
Pulled it off in the final.
Now tell me, did you guys jinx South Australia Team 2? There was a bit of a wheel hit there. Hunter, you were in Team 2? Or you were in with Luca? You were in Luca.
Yeah, but we gave him a little bit of a stare.
Yeah, did you give Guglielmucci a bit of a punch in the thigh and sort of try to bring him down beforehand?
It wasn't the crash, it was the black eyes before.
Oh, the black eyes before. All right, congratulations. Team South Australia, you guys are amazing. Definitely team of the tournament for my liking. Well done. Good luck today.
Mate.
All right, good luck. How are you, mate? Yeah, good. We'll just get the camera here. Last one. All right, so we're about to start racing. We've got Tobias Zhu from Western Australia. Mate, you're 500. You came out of the gates on straight one like a machine gun. We've seen you before, and then you stepped up to the under-17 team sprint. How are you feeling? You are a machine.
We are just about to get started in the first event on the last day of competition here. It's been a fantastic competition.
Team sprint, yep. So you've got your
some amazing racing. The under-15 boys scratch race heat 1.
Good luck, mate. You've been an
It's
absolute...
about to get underway. Our roving commentator is down in the pits doing interviews. He's on his way back up.
I think there's a plethora of filmers send down who's doing 50, whose kids are actually up. But you do, don't you? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Well, yeah. You.
15 boys scratch race, heat number 1. Oliver Jordan, Cameron Franks, Cruz Kemps, Tyler Cunniff, Sid Natera, Ermit, Panozzo, Martin Astridge, Shepherd, Challoner and Mascari. They get the whistle and they start the neutral lap. It's only 10 laps. The Queenslanders at the front. They get the whistle now for the start of the race, and it's Oliver Jordan who rolls straight off. Is there a list here somewhere? That's there. I love that fluoro helmet. It's easy to pick out. Archie Martin from Victoria. It's always good to have something distinguishing in the kit. Sid Natera goes to the front. He rolls off coming into turn 3. Challoner on the front from New South Wales. He rolls off, short turns, 8 laps on the lap board. It's only a 10-lap race. This is the heat number 1. 2 riders will be eliminated. Ruben Shepherd from New South Wales, he's on the front and he's got his teammate Mascari in with him as well. Opportunity to say a big thank you to our commentator Adrian Larkins. He's done a sensational job. It's amazing he still has a voice left. He's confirmed there is none. Astridge, Will Astridge on the front from ACT, the only ACT rider out there. Ollie Jordan starting to move up. Five laps on the lap board. They reach the halfway mark. Victorian riders are congregating up the front of the race. Jack Panozzo from Victoria leads them down the back straight. Only 2 riders will be eliminated. There's 2 heats. This is the under 15 boys scratch race, heat number 1. And a last day of competition, last opportunity for these riders to get themselves on the podium. And the 2 Victorian riders right up the front. They're being stalked by OJ from Queensland, Martin and Panozzo, looking to control the race up the front. On the wheel, rider 18, that's Tyler Cunniff from South Australia. Now we're getting to the business end with 3 laps to go. Coming around over the top, it's Ruben Shepherd from New South Wales, and he's got his teammate on his wheel. 2 laps to go. Panozzo is on the front. OJ second wheel. He's trying to go around the outside. They'll come around, they'll get the bell. The 2 Queenslanders, 1 and 2, as they come around the front straight for the last time. The 3rd Queenslander is there as well, Cameron Franks, but he can't get over Panozzo. OJ on the front. But who are the 2 riders on the back? It's an ACT rider, rider number 1, Will Astridge. And there's a battle royale going on at the back there, and it was too close to call between Cunniff and Panozzo, I think it was in the end, but we'll wait to see the results. 2 riders. A nice race to win, but the important end was the back end of the race. It really was a scratch elimination with only 2 riders not going through. We'll wait to see the results. And I'll hand you back to our commentator, Adrian Larkins.
Awesome work. Thanks, Bear Liang. Great finish there. Good to see Cruz Kemp's right up there on Ollie Jordan's wheel to finish that off. And young Queenslander Cam Frank's right in the mix. Might be Jackson McDonald. He's in trouble. He might be out. We'll get confirmation of who the other rider was. But that was a fast final 3 laps. Archie Martin and Jack Pinozzo were out there as well. Coming up next, our second heat. Again, 2 laps, final 2 to be eliminated. From South Australia, we're going to have Jet Petts and Kane as a party. Having those two had a great couple of days. From Victoria, Omar Kamizi. So in the last one, that would have been Will Astridge, not at the back, not Jackson McDonald. Jackson McDonald in this one, followed by Hugo Barnes and Flynn Jensen. Down in the sprinters lane from South Australia, Luca Schmidtke. He'll be there with Maximus Moore, Tobias Zhu, Luca Zucchiardi, and Josh Moore. So there you go, Lachlan Ermit and Will Astridge, the final 2 across the line. They won't get through to the scratch race final. So off the front, it'll be Schmidtke and Petts from South Australia will lead out Max Moore. As they all start to roll around now, they'll wait for the whistle. This short, sharp, 10 laps. Scratch race, but it's elimination as well. Last 2 will go out. No change on the front. So it's still on the front, now handing over to Max Moore. That was Schmidtke who hands over to Max Moore. Then we got Tobias Zhu in second wheel. Big names already going to the front. Flynn Jensen from Queensland, he's coming around the outside. Now we see Zucchiardi starting to make his move around as well. So it's Moore and Schmidtke on the front. They've got Tobias Zhu and Luca Zucchiardi behind them. Then it's the other South Australians there as well. Looks like that's Schmidtke and Azzopardi. Jackson McDonald stalking from the back. 8 laps to go now. No one looks like they're in too much of a hurry. Omar Kamizi there in third last at the moment. Hugo Barnes back there with him. Josh Moore, he's on about 4th wheel. Now Kamizi starts to make a move. He's going to take Hugo Barnes with him. Jackson McDonald follows. Now we go 3, 4 wide as Kamizi just ups the tempo. He's not going on a break yet, but he just wants to get to the front. Max Moore and Zucchiardi. They're up there. Hugo Barnes. Jackson McDonald now coming around. Now it's Jet Petts. Jet Petts and Luca Zucchiardi. They want to go around the outside. Jet Petts having a good couple of days, as has Luca Zucchiardi. As they roll through now, Tobias Zhu at the back. He's following Flynn Jensen. So it's still Petts, Zucchiardi, Moore, Barnes, Jensen now coming around the outside. 4.5 laps to go. So still Jet Petts. followed by Zucchiardi, followed by Moore and Barnes. Jensen right up there in the middle. He's got Tobias Zu for company. As a party in there, Schmidtke in there. Kamisi now making his move through the middle. At the back, Jackson McDonald. No change at the front, but the middle order keeps changing. 3 laps to go. Now, the pace up. Pace comes up, the tempo up. 2.5 laps to go. Still Pets on the front. Still followed by Moore, Zucchiardi, Barnes, Zu. They're all there. Now we're starting to see some moves around the outside. Jackson McDonald and round the outside from New South Wales. Zu goes as Hugo Barnes is going with him. Tobias Zu, we know how quick he is. They're going to chase. Last 2 through will miss out. Tobias Zu and Barnes have gone. We look at the back now. Jensen in trouble. He's there with Schmidtke. Jackson McDonald now, he finds himself in trouble as they come to the line. It'll be McDonald and Schmidtke. Will miss out by the look of that. Flynn Jensen. What a scrapper. He's come straight through. Something about Flynn Jensen. If he's in with a chance, he will go for it. So good ride off the front from Tobias Zu. He took Barnes with him. Josh Moore right up there as well. Michael, do you copy? Just confirmation, is it points at 20, 10 and 0? Just when are the points for this next race? Great, thank you. All right, as we go into our heats of our under 17 points races. Sprint at 20, 10 and the final lap. Plus 10 to gain a lap, minus 10 if you go down. First across the line will get 5 points. Second will get 3. Third will get 2. Fourth will get 1. No double points. There's qualifying to get through to the final later on. Three riders will be eliminated. And what a field that we've got ready to go. Coming up on the fence from Tasmania, Tom Blaisley. He'll be followed by Ollie Jurevec, Toby Gallagher, Charles Alcock, Zach Douglas-Savage, Josh Franks and Benjamin Cade. Down in the sprinters lane, the fast man from Victoria, Max Nussman. He'll be joined by teammate Zach Robinson. Behind them, the New South Wales boys of Sydney Chittenden and Gabriel Jacobson. Oscar Schoff making his first appearance in under 17s. He'll be followed by Will Brown and Liam Underwood from South Australia. All right, as we roll off, 25 laps. Commissaires will let them bunch together. A sprint at lap 20, a sprint at lap 10, and a final sprint. Now we go through, and we kick off. All riders taking short, sharp turns as New South Wales heads to the front. Now Victoria rolls through, and then it's Oscar Schoff from Queensland. South Australia starts to roll through. That might be Will Brown on the front. Now we've got movement in the pack. That's going to be Max Nussbaum. He wants control from the front. The first sprint, only 5 laps from the start. So no one too keen to go straight to the back, so it's Nussbaum on the front. Now he's joined by a Victorian teammate. That might be Jurovac. It's Robinson that's come up. Now it's starting to get complicated. Through the middle, Zach Douglas-Savage. On the outside, Will Brown. He comes around the outside. He goes around the outside of Ollie Jurovac. Now the Victorians all starting to join up together. Nussbaum, Jurovac, Robinson. The pace comes on. There's the bell. Here's the first sprint. Off the front goes Zach Douglas-Savage. He's in there with Will Brown. They're all scrambling for points. Coming around turn 3 and 4. Zach Douglas-Savage, he gets mopped up. It's Will Brown, Jurovac. Max Nussbaum in there for some points as well. All rolling through. 19 laps to go. Everyone flicking their elbows. No one wanting to do too much as they roll around. It looks like it's Charles Alcock on the front now. He's taking with him the West Australian. He rolls up. Douglas-Savage rolls up. On the front again now. That looks like Robinson. It is. He rolls up. Blaisley rolls up. "17 laps to go, 7 laps till the next sprint." Schoff rolls up. Will Brown, he's on the front. He starts to take control, takes a longer turn, just slowing down the pack. Everyone pretty calm. Round they come, Douglas-Savage, followed by the South Australians. "15 laps to go, 5 laps until the next sprint." Schoff looks on, it's Will Brown up high. Now we're starting to see some moves. Blocking them off, Josh Franks comes around. In the sprinters lane now, there's a big move going from Victoria. That looks like it might be Nussbaum coming through. Max Nussbaum. He's got the head down. He's going to go for it, the young man. He gets a gap. New South Wales is going to go with him. This has opened up the field. Nussbaum off the front. He rolls up. Stretches everyone out. Up to the task. Now South Australia go through. That's Benjamin Cade. He's going to take Tom Blaisley with him. Now goes Douglas-Savage. Schoff now trying to go. Down the back straight. They'll get 12 laps to go. 2 laps to go for the next sprint. It's Ben Cade and Blaisley. Douglas-Savage trying to go. Schoff trying to go. 1.5 to the sprint. Now Franks joined up with the West Australian Toby Gallagher. The trio at the front, Zach Douglas-Savage makes contact, but it's Benjamin Cade and Tom Blaisley. Zach Douglas-Savage, Oscar Schoff trying to hold on. He's getting chased down by teammate Josh Franks. Now Gallagher from Western Australia, he's trying to go. This is a battle for the last points. Benjamin Cade, Douglas-Savage and Blaisley. Looks like it might have been Josh Franks got a point there as well. So now the scramble is on. There's only one more sprint. And if you're not in the points, you're in danger of elimination. Bottom 3 riders will go out. Now we see another move off the front. Team Victoria, they're going to go for it. That's Nussbaum again. So here's our the last sprint. Cade, Douglas Savage, Blaisley and Franks. Franks getting through for the point. Everything calms down again. Now it's Will Brown and Benjamin Cade on top of the points. Flynn Kessel, Tom Blaisley, Douglas Savage, Nussbaum and Franks. They're all looking good. They'll get through to the final. But it's the bottom three in danger. Everyone will be scrambling to get points now. Will Brown comes around the outside. South Australia showing their dominance in this race. Now, tricky thing, if you're in the pack for this one, and that's elimination, the last three across the line might not be the three eliminated. If they've got points, you need to know who's got what and where you need to be. If you've got points already, you're through. If you haven't got points, you're in trouble. So off the front, South Australia, absolutely flying the flag. Will Brown and Benjamin Cade up there. Underwood looking to get some points. Underwood in second wheel at the moment. Can the South Australian team get him through? Now we're starting to see a move from the back. Is that Nussbaum coming around again? It looks like it might be. Into the front straight. Nussbaum and Juravec come through. Juravec hasn't got any points yet. That's a surprise. Ollie Juravec, he'll want to definitely do something this time around. At the back, Alcock in trouble. In front of him, Josh Frank's already got some points. So Charles Alcock, he's struggling at the back. Now goes Juravec. He wants to make sure he's going to collect some. Chittenden goes with him. They want to make sure they are through to the final. So it's Juravec, Chittenden, Robinson going with him as well. They're going to collect some points. Is this Underwood coming through? It is. Underwood will get a point as well. The South Australians set that up well. They'll go through. We'll wait for confirmation of who our final three who didn't make it through. Go ahead, mate. Copy that. All right, an update from the commissaires on our second heat of our under-15 boys. There's been a relegation for rider Flynn Jensen, a C4 for forcing a rider up the track. So Flynn Jensen from Queensland relegated from the under-15 boys scratch race. All right, as we look for confirmation of the points. Yeah. That was perfect. Thanks for going ahead. Yeah. That was awesome. Thank you. All right, great. Great riding for our under-17s for the points race. We'll wait for confirmation on the final sprint and for the eliminated riders. As our second heat, our second points race heat gets ready to get underway. as we roll up onto the fence from Victoria. That looks like it'll be Lancaster, followed by Stewart. Patrick Sipkowski from Western Australia behind them. They'll be followed by the New South Welshman, Paddy McRae, followed by Lockie Walters and Porter White from Queensland. Last up on the fence, that'll be Ollie Ward from South Australia and Mitchell Stratton. Mitchell Stratton told me before the race he's got the legs. He's going to go all the way, the young Tasmanian. Looking forward to that. In the sprinters lane from Victoria, Flynn Kessel. He'll be joined by Philip Nessler. And then from New South Wales, Thinkbinder and Drummond. They'll be followed by Sammy Hilditch and Guglielmucci. Then Max Woodruff. And look at that, Mitch Stratton straight through the middle. All right, as we're off, there's the whistle. So 25 laps to go. Sprint at 20, 10 and final. If you haven't checked out the live stream, go to the Golden Bin Chicken. Some good footage there, some rider interviews before we kicked off this morning. Also on there, you'll find a GoFundMe page. One of the cameras went down earlier in the week. We're trying to raise some funds so that we can stream these events to everybody. If you can check that out, that'd be great. There is a new roving camera down the bottom. Chris Jensen doing a good job down there. And now we've got a rider off the front. It looks like Gallagher. He's going to go. We saw in the previous heat, you need to collect some points. Round they go. The West Australian, no, it's not. Gallagher's in the pack still. As they come around, now South Australia trying to chase down. It's Sipkowski on the front. Sipkowski, he's made a go. Ollie Ward, we know how quick he is, he's chasing. Now Victoria, they're giving chase as well. Down they go. That's Lachlan Stewart. Lachlan Stewart taking the lead now. Lachlan Stewart, Ollie Ward, Sipkowski, they all want to bank points. As they go through, that might have been Sammy Hilditch got the last one. We'll double check that. Now off the front, Lachlan Walters. If you don't get points, you don't go through. You need to get them. Now Walters, he's going to go. He's going to go with Guglielmucci. They are strong riders. Hilditch holds back. Confirmation, Sam Hilditch was the last point, so it's Lachlan Stewart, Ollie Ward, Luca Lancaster and Sam Hilditch. They got points. Now Lachlan Walters, he wants to go. Guglielmucci's going to go with him. Sipkowski rolls up. Walters, he rolls up now as well. Guglielmucci goes with him. It all comes back together with 17 laps to go. Hilditch on the front. Now, everything calms down just momentarily. Porter White up near the front. He'll want to get some points as well. A rider half off the back. Hilditch slows it down. Now it's a New South Wales rider. Off the back, trying to see who that is. Thinkbinder, not sure what happened there where he ended up way off the back, but now we go again. Sipkowski, he's in another move. He's going with Kessel. It's Nessler, sorry. Sipkowski's back in the track. It's Nessler's going. It's Nessler going across. He's going to take with him the Victorian of Flynn Kessel. Kessel on the front now. Now New South Wales responds. Down the back straight. That's Pat McRae. He's giving chase. Kessel's out there. Nestler's out there. Patrick McRae. Now, Walters. He joins the party. They see they've got a gap. 12 laps to go. 2 to the next sprint. Nestler, Kessel, Walters. Mitch Stretton looks like he might be there. Round they come, Bell lap, Walters on the front and coming round. That looks like Guglielmucci now. Into the front straight, Guglielmucci, he's made a move. They're not going to catch him as he goes and banks some points. So it's Guglielmucci, Walters, Hilditch, maybe White, but I think it might have been the New South Wales rider underneath. I think it might have been Rab Drummond who got the last point. Porter White still out of the points. So Hilditch collects a few more. Guglielmucci, he puts himself on the scoreboard. Stretton now in trouble. He's off the back. Finkbeiner, he's gone a lap down. Now he's going to try and unlap himself. 8 laps to do it. No one stressed about Finkbeiner. He's got no points. He's 10 down. He's got 7.5 laps to go. Get a lap and then try and get in the points. So Finkbeiner goes. He's going to get Shipkowski for company. No, that's Nestler, not Shipkowski. There's the points. Lachlan Stewart, Alec Guglielmucci on 5, Ollie Ward, Sam Hilditch on 3, Walters on 3, Lancaster on 2. It was Porter White. He got a point. So Finkbeiner trying to unlap himself. He's got 5.5 laps to do it. Nestler trying to go. Then it's the Victorian rider, Kessel. They're trying to get points. Finkbeiner trying to unwind himself. Mitchell Stretton, he's off the back. Nestler, he's going through. Kessel trying to get points. Now it's the Tasmanians, full attack mode. Kessel, he's out. Nestler's there. Now comes Shipkowski. 3 laps to go. It's still Nestler off the front. He's being followed by Kessel. It doesn't look like the New South Wales rider will get the lap back. Still Nestler. Now on the front. Kessel, he's gone back to the group. Round comes Nestler, 2 laps to go. Into the front straight, New South Wales. That's Nestler, he's got about half a lap. Hilditch on the front, he's got points, he's in no hurry. It's Finkbeiner on the front, but he's 10 points down, so it'll be Finkbeiner who'll come through, followed by Nestler. Now we see the South Australian rider try and go. Or is that Tasmanian rider, sorry. As we go across Finkbeiner, we'll go -5. Nestler with some points. We'll wait for confirmation across the line. Lockie Walters had points, so he's not going anywhere. Great riding there from the under-17s. We'll see them in the finals later on.
I'm not really sure. He's swung up apparently, but we can't see it on that video footage, so it's on the whoever the guy is up the top there has made the call. So,
Change lines and affect someone.
yeah, apparently. Yeah, he's-
Great to see the Queensland team up on turn 2. They're giving their full support. Go Team Queensland. All right, here's our result for the last three. It'll be Kessel, Stretton and Finkbeiner. They'll miss out on the final.
Dramatically too. Yeah, dramatically, not. But what he was doing was good racecraft. But too overt. The guy behind him would have got ejected. He was fighting for the last position to get through. But if he just hadn't drifted up, he still would have got through. So I think he thought he was clear of just rolling on the track. You know how they roll up. I don't think it was a conscious racing. Yeah, but he might do something else. But that's what happened because we watched it at the time. Yeah. Oh well.
Do you need anything? You alright for a coffee or stuff?
Super short break. We're going to go with our Masters time trial for the men, so we'll be back racing shortly.
trying to make them interesting. And it was under the lead Masters 10. He's catching it. He's going to catch it. They're literally,
All right, moving into our Masters 10. Hugh Gray from Centenary Cycling Club. It's 500 metres. Hugh Gray making his way around now. Half a lap done. Settles into the bars. Lap and a half to go. 80 years old, Hugh Gray. Still younger than Bear Liang, and he's out there giving it a go. Hugh Gray from Centenary. Round he goes, half a lap to go now. As he comes around turn 3 and 4 at Anna Meares Velodrome. Hugh Gray will come across the line for our Masters 10 and 11. He goes with a 42.508. Some of you whippersnappers out there in the infield, have a look at that time for 500, 80 years old. Yeah, volunteering. It is, isn't it? Is that Ronnie Hickson volunteering down there? On the front straight? What's his proper name? Ron Hickson, yeah. Speaking about legends, have a look down on the front straight. The Silver Fox himself, Ronnie Hickson. If he's not on a bike, he's here volunteering. Great to see Ron Hickson out there. Next up in our Masters 10 and 11, John Dixon. He'll be taking on James Meredith. If we go John Dixon on the front straight, James Meredith on the back. Time to beat 42.508. Oh, a bit of a shaky start for Mr. Dixon down on the front straight, but he recovers well. Out on the back straight, James Meredith, he's off well from Balmoral Cycling Club. As they start to move around now, John Dixon's definitely recovered. He's got about 25 metres. James Meredith now getting his way around. Now John Dixon, he's hit the lead. He's gone number one, the 24-second first lap. Down the back straight, Meredith now. Half a lap to go for Dixon. Half a lap to go for Meredith. John Dixon with a throw across the line of 42.201. Just getting over the top of Hugh Gray. Meredith going across in a 50.219. So John Dixon holding the fastest time, 42.201. Just getting over Hugh Gray by 0.307 of a second. Next up, looking to take over John Dixon, our Masters 10 and 11. Be Jim Veal from Vikings up against Daryl Wheeler from Dubbo. And just an update while we were here yesterday in our Masters Women 500, Megan Reid looks like she set a world record by 1.6 seconds from Victoria. Well done to Megan Reid. We'll wait for that to get confirmed and officiated, but that looks like a pretty sharp time. Right, and we're off. Time to beat a 42.201. Both men out of the gates very well. It's Veal on the front straight, Wheeler on the back straight from Dubbo as they come around now. First half a lap nearly done, still out of the saddle for Veal. Wheeler getting down nice and early as they come through. First lap coming up for completion. It's Veal in front, he goes fastest. Wheeler goes second fastest. So Jim Veal off to a great start in this Masters 10 and 11. Half a lap to go now for both riders. Jim Veal from Vikings. He looks like he's comfortably in the front at the moment. And Jim Veal, clocks didn't stop, but Jim Veal on a good time. Moving to our Masters 9 now, Paul McKay and Peter Traralgon. These are going to be the times to beat for our Masters 9. So they roll around their first half a lap done. It'll be Paul McKay. He's going to set a fast time. First lap, he gets the bell, a 23.546. Traralgon with a 26.706. Mackay coming around now into the front straight. This will be the time to beat for everyone else in this Masters 9 category. He goes with a 40.263. Peter Traralgon with a 45.388. Next up, looks like this will be Ronnie Hughes from Willumbar Cycling Club. He'll be up against John Nelson from Track Cycling West Australia. No, sorry, Peter Gans. Sorry, I said Ron Hughes. My apologies, it's Michael Pridmore from the Gold Coast Cycling Club. So they're going to come back for the points race and scratch race finals?
No. How much longer does this go after?
I don't know. I didn't even realise there was lots of masters on today again. All right, we're off and running. Michael Pridmore and Peter Gans. Pridmore struggling to get on top, but it's Gans with a good hit out for the first half a lap. Gans will come through. He'll be looking to set the fastest time. Clock not stopping on that one, but they're chasing out Paul McKay with a 42.63. Pridmore now across the line for a lap to go. Gans, half a lap to go from Preston. Down the front straight, into turn 1 and 2. Peter Gans, he wants to stop the clock. He comes across now with a 41.945. Pridmore across the line with a 50.217. Updating the previous event, it's Jim Veal who went fastest with a 39.837, followed by John Dixon, Hugh Gray, Darryl Wheeler, he went through in a 46.074, and then James Meredith. Righto, now next out on track. Now it's Ron Hughes from Willumbar. He'll be up against John Nelson from Track Cycling Western Australia. So our final heat of our Masters 9. Ron Hughes out of the gate well, pushing down the front straight, trying to get on top of the time. Time to beat so far is with Paul McKay with a 42.63. Sharp time, half a lap done now for Hughes and Nelson. So they get around 1 lap down. They go into second and third. Big stretch to get on top of Paul Mackay now. 42.63, set a rocket of a time in this Masters 9 TT final. Less than half a lap to go for Hughes and Nelson. As Hughes comes into the front straight, he'll come across and stop the clock with a 42.446. Followed by Nelson with a 44.107. So Paul Mackay setting the fastest time, followed by Peter Gans. Then in third spot, Ron Hughes from Willumbar. Black Velo bike socks?
Black Velo bike socks.
All right, information for riders. There was a pair of black Velo bike socks found in the car park. They'll be at rider entrance down there with Jot Jensen if you've lost them. Right, starting at Masters 8, TT final, Richard Watson from the Sunshine Coast. All right, now we're off. It's Richard Watson. He's going to set the time to beat. As he makes his way around Anna Meares Velodrome in Brisbane. Into the back straight, half a lap down for Richard Watson. 1.5 to go. Masters 8. TT final. Across the line, into the bars. 1 lap to go. He goes 25.52 for his first lap. Richard Watson now starting the push. You can see coming to that big gear now. Half a lap to go for Watson. Into 3 and 4. Round he comes. Richard Watson into the front straight. What time's he got? He's got a 43.237. So time to beat set by Richard Watson, a 43.327. Up next, it will be Brian Collier from the Gold Coast. He'll be up against Paul Bradley from Penrith. Yep, go ahead. Okay, perfect. So world's best time, and it needs to be ratified with a blood test. So update on the time from Megan Reid in the Masters 1 yesterday. So wording is world's best time, and that needed to be ratified with the commissaires with a drug test. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, needs to be ratified and world's best time. So not a world record unless you're an elite. As we head into our Masters 8 second heat, Brian Collier from the Gold Coast up against Paul Bradley from Penrith. Great ride from Megan Reid nonetheless. And we're off now. Collier on the front straight, followed by Bradley. Both out of the saddle still as they come around to complete their first half a lap. Might be Bradley just in front of Collier. Now they're starting to wind it up. Paul Bradley from Penrith. He's really giving it a red hot go now. He's opened the gap to about 7 metres over Collier. They go first and second fastest so far over Watson. Coming around now, half a lap to go. It's still Paul Bradley in front. He's really starting to monster that machine around turn 1 and 2. Into the back straight. Paul Bradley will go fastest with a 38.657. Brian Collier with a 40.148. Next up, our final heat in our Masters 8. Gary Mandy from Illawarra. He'll be taking on the hometown hero, Paul Jackson. Big support for Jacko in the crowd. So time to beat so far from Paul Bradley, a 38.657. Jackson and Mandy chasing down a 38.657 from Paul Bradley. Out of the gates well for both Mandy and Jackson as they start to move around. The local UQ rider, he's done this a few times around Anna Meares. Jackson just with the edge of about a bike length over Mandy from Illawarra as they come round. It'll be 1 lap down. This will come down to gears now. Jackson in front by about half a wheel. Into 1 and 2, into 3 and 4 for Mandy. As they come across the line, Mandy now in front. He's got on top of his big gear, Gary Mandy. Illawarra man, he's riding through. Gary Mandy, he'll go fastest with a 35.112. Paul Jackson with a 36.062. Yep, go ahead. From Megan Reid. Okay. So could you say that wording again so I get it right? Right, rider off out of the gate. So we start our men's Masters 7. It's Alec Millett from Track Western Australia going through, half a lap down now. Coming into the front straight, Alec Millett, 1 lap to go. Into turns 1 and 2, down the back straight now, Alec Millett chasing it down, half a lap to go. This is our time to beat for our Masters 7. Into the front straight for Alec Millett. He comes across with a 39.209. So update on Megan Reid, Australian best time, championship best time, and better than world's best time, but unratified, not with no drug testing. It just has to be announced as better than world's best time for Megan Reid in the Masters 1 yesterday afternoon. Right, Masters 7, Alec Millett setting a time of 39.209. Up now will be Robert McGrath. He'll be up against Gary Morgan from the Sunshine Coast. Time to beat 39.209. Out of the gates well for Morgan on the back straight. Bit shaky for McGrath on the front straight, the Bundy rider. So Rob McGrath now back up on terms. Gary Morgan off to a good start from the Sunshine Coast as they come around to get their first half lap done. Morgan just in front by about a bike length, but it's McGrath coming back from Bundaberg. Has he got the legs to do it? But it's Morgan still in front. He goes fastest so far. About 0.8 of a second between the two riders. They get the bell, half a lap to go. Morgan absolutely thumping along Anna Meares Velodrome on the front straight. Round turn 1 and 2. Gary Morgan across the line with a 39.765. Rob McGrath with a 41.341. Out of the gates, well, but for both riders, time to beat will be a 39.209. It's Feng Chen from University on the front straight. Stephen Cerny on the back straight. Cerny now trying to get up to speed as they come through. Half a lap done. It's Cheng just in front. Now Cerny, he takes over the lead. They go 1 and 3. So a lot of work to do for Chen. Cerny, he's extended the lead now. He's out to about 3 bike lengths over Chen. So Cerny coming around 1 and 2 now. Trying to push through, trying to set the fastest time. Stephen Cerny, he goes fastest. With a 39.158. Beating out Feng Chen with a 39.902. Next out on the front straight, Glenn Searle from the University of Queensland. He'll be up against another University of Queensland teammate. That looks like it might be Carl Morris. Searle and Morris, time to beat. Will be a 39.158 set by Stephen Cerny in the last heat. Glenn Searle with a great start out of the gates. It's Gerald O'Connell on the back straight. So the two teammates coming up head to head. Searle and O'Connell. Half a lap down. Searle, he's got the edge so far. O'Connell trying to come back. It's still Glenn Searle over the top of Jerry O'Connell. Into the front, into the back straight. They've both got the bell. Half a lap to go. Searle extends his lead. Searle going on with it. Jared O'Connell staying the tyre. He hasn't got the legs. Glenn Searle comes across the line. He'll go number 1. Jerry O'Connell will go number 2. Glenn Searle with a 36.534. Jared O'Connell, he came across in a 37.951. They'll go 1 and 2 so far. Two more heats in our Masters 7 500 TT final. Now it's Jeff Stoker from Parramatta. He'll be up against Carl Morris from University. Out of the gates well for both riders. Morris on the back straight, Stoker on the front straight. They're trying to get on terms now. Trying to get a good time. It'll be Glenn Searle, fastest 36.534. half a lap down. So they come across the line, 1 lap to go. It's Morris in front. They go 1 and 2 so far. So Morris and Stoker seeing some great times. Neck and neck as they go half a lap to go. Carl Morris pushing through. Can he come across on top? Carl Morris will go 1, Jeff Stoker 2 by 0.036 of a second. So Carl Morris with 35.34. Jeff Stoker with a 35.376. Good ride from the UQ man, Carl Morris. Now final heat, it'll be Rob Partington from Darling Downs. He'll be up against Tony Unicombe from St George. So as we move into Masters 6, so it doesn't look like Partington or Unicombe are riding. Sluter gets out of the gates well in our men's Masters 6 TT final. Andrew Sluter from Brunswick Cycling Club. Yep. Sluter comes around, first lap done at 24.428. Good time from Sluter. Now he gets on top of that big gear. Into the front, into the back straight. Half a lap to go now for Andrew Sluter. Round he comes 3 and 4 at Anna Meares Velodrome. Andrew Sluter, men's Master 6. This will be the time to beat. He goes a 37.254. As we move into Heat 2 of our Masters 6. This looks like it'll be Kyle Hester up against Christopher Unicombe. So Hester from Ballarat Sebastopol Cycling Club. Chris Unicombe from Track Cycling WA. Bit shaky out of the gates for Hester. Unicombe off well, but he settles. Kyle Hester. As they come through, it'll be Unicombe. Looks like he's got the edge so far. He's got about 12 metres over the top of Hester from Ballarat. So Chris Unicombe from Western Australia, he's flying. He's got a lap to go. Hester now with a lap to go. Unicomb goes fastest with a 22nd. First lap, half a lap to go now for Unicomb. Half a lap to go for Hester as they come into their respective straights. It'll be Chris Unicomb. He'll go fastest with a 36.724. Kyle Hester into third with a 38.178. Next out on track from the University of Queensland will be Tim Matthews. He'll be joined from Blackburn Cycling Club, Sean Cleary. Tim Matthews has been perfecting his gate starts with the University of Queensland. So time to beat from Unicomb, a 36.724. Beautifully out of the gates by Matthews on the front straight. Equally good with Sean Cleary on the back straight from Blackburn. Now they roll around. Time to beat will be a 36.724. It's Cleary with a jump on the first half a lap. Cleary comes around now. Into the back straight. Cleary well on top of that gear. He goes fastest. Matthew goes third. As Sean Cleary now, he comes around. Half a lap to go. He's on fire, Sean Cleary from Blackburn. As he comes in, he's back straight. Sean Cleary, he's going to go fastest. 35.094. Tim Matthews, the local boy from UQ, he'll go fifth with a 38.686. Our final matchup will be between our two Randwick Botany Cycling Club teammates, Chris Murray and Alan Townsend. Here we go, time to beat a 35.094. Chris Murray and Alan Townsend from Randwick Botany looking to beat that time. Out of the gates well for the Randwick Botany riders as they go through. On the front straight, it's Chris Murray. On the back straight, Alan Townsend as they get up and running. Half a lap done now. So it's Murray off to an absolute flyer. Townsend with a lot of work to do. Chris Murray, he comes through. He'll get his first lap. Townsend gets the bell, 1 and 3. Townsend, though, he's got on top of his gear. Can he wind up in this last lap? Half a lap to go. Murray looks like he might be unstoppable from here. Townsend starting to struggle. Chris Murray across the line. He'll go fastest with a 33.989. Great time from Murray, 33.989. Alan Townsend into third with a 35.788. So Masters 5, Bernie Schwartz missing the start for this one. We're going to go straight to Heat 2. From the Central Coast, we'll have Tam Kokum. From Cairns, Josh Rayner. These will be the times to beat. Tam Kokum from Centenary. He's up against Josh Rayner from Cairns. Good start from the front straight for Tam Kokum. Bit shaky from Josh Rayner on the back straight, but he recovers well. As they start around Anna Meares Velodrome for 2 laps. It's Rayner just with the edge at the moment. Rayner coming through from Cairns. Around Anna Meares Velodrome. Now it's Rayner. Extends the lead. He's out to about a bike length now. He goes through in a 21.027. 0.3 in front of Kokum. As they come through, Josh Rayner still in the lead. Tam Kokum making a comeback now though, but it's Josh Rayner. He'll go across. He'll set the fastest time with a 36.324. Up next will be Michael Smith from the Central Coast. He'll be up against Daniel Jackson from Castlemaine.
Set myself up. Is it, oh, nice one. Move that. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. You're the best, Bear. Okay, yeah, got to wedge my fingers in here. Oh no, it's shit. I'll take my finger out there now. What? So my fingers go either side of that.
So it looks like Michael Smith not taking to the boards for this one. It'll just be Daniel Jackson going against the clock. Time to beat from Josh Rayner will be 36.324.
So you want it there? Yeah, right on there. Facing towards there.
kind of can't. Because it's rigid with that.
All right, off from the back straight, it'll be Daniel Jackson from Castlemaine as he takes off. They're chasing down Josh Rayner from Cairns with a 36.324. As we go through, it's Daniel Jackson. Half a lap down. Into the back straight, Daniel Jackson from Castlemaine. First lap down, he goes fastest with a 20 flat, 20.886. Half a lap to go now for Daniel Jackson. As he comes round 1 and 2, into the back straight, Daniel Jackson looking to go fastest. He does with a 36.103. Just pipping out Josh Rayner. Next up from Penrith Cycling Club will be Damon Malik. He'll be up against Logan City Cycling Club, Mark Whitman. Logan City putting on a fantastic sizzling summer series over the last couple of weeks. The last one coming up next Sunday. If you haven't registered already, make sure you do. Good start out of the gates from Whitman. A little bit shaky for Malik on the front, but he recovers well. Into turn 1 and 2 he goes, Malik. Now Whitman, he's into the front straight. He's got a slight edge, maybe a wheel length over Malik as they both settle into their TT bars. Across the line, neck and neck, but it's Damon Malik from Penrith, just with the legs at the moment. He extends that lead out to about 4 metres in that last half a lap. They've both had the bell as they come across the line. Damon Malik, he sets a good time of 35.057. Mark Whitman with a 36.293. Next up from the University of Queensland, Scott Slade. He'll be up against Canberra Cycling Club, Gavin White.
Hey, buddy. It's a bit of a bummer, hey. Anyway, he was really good. Righto. Righto. Cheer on your buddies anyway, mate.
Out of the box, well for Slade and White. They're looking with a time of 35.057. Slade gets up and running. Gavin White from Canberra, he's looking racy. He's got about 12 metres over Slade already. Gavin White from Canberra cracking first half a lap. 1 lap down, he gets the bell. That's gone out to about 25 over Scott Slade as they come around. Scotty Slade into the back straight. Half a lap to go now for Gavin White. Half a lap to go now for Scott Slade. Gavin White from Canberra, he's going to rock it home. He stops the clock, second fastest with a 35.685. Scott Slade coming home with a 39.094. Gavin White not able to get on top of Damon Malik. Our last heat for our Masters Men's 5. It'll be Daniel Rickard from Canberra up against John Dickinson from Track Cycling WA. So time to beat remains with Damon Malik a 35.057. Good start out of the gates for Rickard as he gets on top of things. Bit slow for Dickinson. He's not on top yet, but it's Rickard who goes around the back from Canberra. He's got about 25 metres over Dickinson. Dickinson won't be happy with that start. 1 lap to go now for Dan Rickard. 1 lap to go now for Dickinson. Dan Rickard from Canberra, half a lap to go now. He's flying. He's got the fastest time so far. Dickinson, half a lap to go now. Dan Rickard comes across the line in a belter, a 33.903. John Dickinson in a 37.156. So Dan Rickard, he sets the fastest time for the Masters 5. We're going to move straight into the Masters 4.
Something.
the starter. Gotta go. On the kids, eh?
Just a reminder that there was a pair of black Velobike socks found out in the car park. If they belong to you, go and see Dot Jensen down at the rider entry. She's got those there for you. All right, so we're not going to Men's Masters 4, we're going to our under 15 boys scratch race final. Up on the fence, the local Queensland boy, he's having a good run, Ollie Jordan. He'll be followed by Hugo Barn and Jet Pets, Harvey Challenor, Ruben Shepherd, Josh Moore and Lucas Zucchiardi from New South Wales be there as well. Omar Kamizi, Jackson McDonald and Tyler Kneath. Down from the sprinters lane, Tobias Zhu. Behind him will be Cruz Kemps, Jack Panozzo, Max Moore, Kane Azapati, Cam Franks, Maddox Mascari, Archie Martin and Sid Natira. So this is for the gold. So go off Tobias Zhu and Oliver Jordan. Lucas Zucchiardi trying to make his way up towards the front, straight off the fence. Harvey Challenor up there as well as Hugo Barnes. Cruz Kemps up behind Tobias Zhu. Zhu and Jordan trying to get this under control. Wait for the commissaires to be happy. 20 laps, 5 kilometres of Anna Meares Velodrome. There's the whistle. They're happy. Jordan rolls up, Zhu rolls up, it's Cruz Kemps goes to the front. Very sedate first lap for our under 15 boys scratch race. This is our gold final. Through the front, Maximus Moore, he's had an unbelievable couple of days. As we all start to roll through. Maximus Moore rolls through. He's got Azapati for company. Now they start to roll up. McDonald's in there. Now Hugo Barnes, he's in the sprinters lane. Very sedate start to this race. So they all start to roll through. Jack Panozzo's up there. Now we're starting to see a move from Ruben Shepherd. We saw Ruben during the AJTS series. He was dominant down there. He can make a move and make it stick. On the front now, it's still Panozzo from Victoria. You can see all the states, they're all sticking together now. Round the top for Queensland. That looks like it's Oliver Jordan. Jordan just easing up to the front. He's going to join Pinozzo up there. He's got Zucchiardi, Maximus Moore, and Hugo Barnes for company. Sid Natira up there for Tasmania. Now Shepherd rolls through the front. He's going to bring Jackson McDonald with him. Pattern off. That looks like Archie Martin has taken a fall for Victoria. As we come through, 13 laps to go. Ruben Shepherd on the front. Cruz Kemp's coming up with Ollie Jordan now. For company, they've got Tyler Knief. Tyler having a great run in the Curans. Took everyone by surprise there. So they roll through now. Knief still up the front. He's got Pinozzo. Through they come now. Shepherd, he comes through. Knief, Jordan, Pinozzo on their wheel. Max Moore starting to make a move around the outside now. So they come through now to be halfway done, 10 laps through. Max Moore's made his way to the front with teammate Jack Pinozzo, Tyler Knief in there as well. Ruben Shepherd and Luca Zucchiardi looking dangerous. Omar Kamizi in there as well. Nine laps to go, no big moves yet. Ruben Shepherd, he was on a break yesterday and got denied with a crash. Now Cruz Kemps comes around the outside. Tobias Zhu, he looks at that, he wants a bite. They're going to go from the top. That's a long way around for Cruz Kemps and Tobias Zhu. They've got some height. It's still Pinozzo on the front now. Dangerous, Luca Zucchiardi. He sees Kemps come. Kemps is going to make a move. Tobias Zhu goes with him. Flicks the elbow as soon as he gets to the front. Zucchiardi goes now. We start to spread out. 7 laps to go. Maximus Moore, Pinozzo, Zucchiardi. They're all up the front. Kamizi's in there as well. Six laps to go, 1,500 metres of Anna Meares Velodrome. Pinozzo still on the front. Now Knief starts to make his way through. Josh Moore coming around the outside. So they come round. Cam Franks, he's making his way through the middle. The young Queenslander. Pinozzo, Knief, they're all the same at the front. Sid Natira up there. Zucchiardi, Maximus Moore, now Ollie Jordan. He starts to make his move with 4.5 laps to go. Looking dangerous on the outside, Ruben Shepherd. He's going to bring Tobias Zhu with him. There goes Shepherd. That's a big move. They want to get onto Ruben as quickly as possible. Zhu can't get around into the back straight. Zhu trying to do everything to get on terms with Ruben Shepherd. Ruben Shepherd out in front. Tobias Zhu's bringing him back. They've got 3 laps to go. Shepherd, Zhu, Knief. Now we've got a race on our hands. Coming through now. It's all up and running. 2 laps to go, 500 metres. Ollie Jordan goes. He's got Zucchiardi.
Omar Kamisi and Maximus Moore. As they come through, they'll come around, they'll get the bell this time round. It's Jordan on the front. Zucchiardi goes around the outside. Max Moore goes around the outside now. Into the back straight. Knief coming around. It's Zucchiardi on the front. Maximus Moore trying to get there. Into the front straight. Zucchiardi pushes himself. Zucchiardi, Moore. And then it might be Schmidtke, I think, came across the line. Jet Pets, my apologies. Zucchiardi, Moore and Pets. What a couple of big names and what results they've had. Luca Zucchiardi read the race well. Ollie Jordan went off the front, jumped into the wheel, eased his way around with a lap to go. Never looked back from there. Max Moore making a good effort. He was in about fifth or sixth wheel. Good ride from Maximus Moore. Jet Pets coming out of nowhere. Great ride in the under 15 scratch race. Ruben Shepherd had a crack with about 3.5 to go. Good ride from Cruz Camps. He's had a great couple of days. Luca Zucchiardi, what a great way to finish off his championship. As the boys leave the track, we'll get ready for our under 15 girls scratch race final. 20 laps, 5 kilometres of Anna Meares Velodrome here in Brisbane. Commissaire's just having a quick check. Commissaire's just checking the track to make sure everything's all covered.
All right, back on the boards now at Anna Meares Velodrome, our last race for our under-15s for the week. Finishing off for our under-15 girls scratch race final. And we have seen some of these names come through to shine over the last 5 days. On the fence, Charlotte Corshett from Western Australia. She'll be followed by Amelia Nicolau from New South Wales, Ava Robbins and Mackenzie Smith there from Queensland. They'll be followed by Molly Opperman and Chloe Bain. And then the superstar from yesterday, Nicola Morris. Down in the sprinters lane from New South Wales be Jenna Gallagher and teammate Erin Prince. Elise Vaughan from Bundaberg in Queensland. She'll be followed by Monica Siebert. And then the Victorians Isla Shaw and Sharby Tanksale. Laps, 5 kilometres. We just saw Luca Zucchiardi from New South Wales take home the men's under-15 boys scratch race. The New South Wales girls would desperately like to imitate that. Jenna Gallagher, Emma Prince and Amelia Nicolau. Gallagher bunches up the field as they roll around neutral lap. They'll wait for the commissaires to give the go-ahead. Com's happy. Now it's Gallagher and Prince on the front. Gallagher rolls up, Prince takes over. Prince followed by Vaughan. Then it looks like Siebert. So it's Elise Vaughan now on the front. Elise Vaughan, Monica Siebert, then Tanksale. Now around the outside, that's Nicolau. Down on the inside, Chloe Bain. Gallagher not far behind. She's got Corshett for company. Now we see we're going to lighten this one up straight away. Elise Vaughan's going to give chase, but it's Nicolau who's going to go out with it. The New South Wales girl wants to break things up. Nicolau, Vaughan, Tanksale. Chloe Bain trying to chase for Victoria. She's got Gallagher on her wheel. Round they come, Elise Vaughan on the front, 17 to go. As we all start to join up now. Gallagher goes around the outside of Chloe Bain. Now there's a group of 4 out the front that are very dangerous. Nicola Morris trying to drag across now. She's got Robbins on her wheel. Now it's Corshett. She's trying to come through as well. The gap opening up. Opperman trying to get on terms from South Australia. As we all come back together, Jenna Gallagher slows it down at the front. Elise Vaughan comes back through. All back together. 5 laps down, 15 laps to go. Vaughan flicks the elbow. Then stays in the sprinters lane. She's going to sit there. Chloe Bain coming in next, then Tanksale. The pace comes out of it. 14 laps to go now. It's still Elise Vaughan on the front. Elise Vaughan followed by Chloe Bain. Then it's Tanksale. Erin Prince, I think there he's in 4th wheel. Nicolau there beside her. No, it's Gallagher. Now Nicolau going to go again. Just seeing who's going to respond. Everyone does. Ava Robbins has not left Nicola Morris for the whole race, and now those 2 go off the front. It's Morris and Robbins. Big move here from Nicola Morris. Robbins, can she go? Now we've got another Victorian rider coming up beside them. They're going to go with this. Charlotte Caution doesn't want to miss it. It's Isla Shaw that's gone. This has stretched them all well out. Elise Vaughan from Queensland trying to get up with teammate Robbins. Now Gallagher coming back. It's Tanksale though, and Prince in trouble. Opperman, there's a gap of about 15 metres. Nicola Morris is going to go on with it. There's a group of 6 girls off the front. Robbins on the front now. It's all stretched out. Robbins settles. Caution settles. Gallagher into second wheel. Caution throws the elbow. Gallagher looks around. Where is everybody? Sits up. Everyone back together. 10 laps to go. 9 laps to go now. And there we go. Morris throws another one. Ava Robbins has not left Nicola Morris's wheel. Down the back straight now, Gallagher pushing. This could be a dangerous trio out the front. The gap opens to Elise Vaughan. She's in no man's land. No one can catch. Charlotte Caution. She's been caught unawares. She's got a lot of work to do to get around now. Opperman trying to go. But that dangerous trio at the front, could they go on with it? 7 laps to go. Caution's made her way across. She's bringing Opperman with her. Robbins, Gallagher, Morris, Caution, Opperman. 5 big names, 5 different states. They settle down. 6.5 to go. Shaw on the front, trying to bring it all back in the pack. Now Tanksale goes through. Siebert coming around the outside. It's Mackenzie Smith on the back. The front 5, they've got a gap of about 20 metres. Tanksale closing that rapidly. 5 to go. Tanksale drags everyone back. Opperman behind Caution. Morris, Robbins. Ava Robbins glued to Nicola Morris's wheel. Tanksale rolls up. Shaw dragging everybody back. All back together now. Gallagher on the front. Morris comes up beside Robbins. Robbins has not taken her eyes off Nicola Morris the whole time. As now Morris goes again. 3 laps to go. Gallagher, Caution, Opperman, they're all off the front. Elise Vaughan from Bundy doing amazing. She's back up there with Shaw. She's bringing Siebert with her. A little gap now back to Nicolau. Prince trying to come around. 2 laps to go. Morris now has got in behind Robbins. Morris throws a dummy, makes Ava Robbins go. Robbins does go with a lap. A lap to go. Robbins goes. Jenna Gallagher. Charlotte Caution. Nicola Morris caught unawares. Robbins, Gallagher. Gallagher coming around the outside. Jenna Gallagher around the outside of Robbins. Robbins kicks again. Ava Robbins, elbows out. Ava Robbins, Jenna Gallagher, Charlotte Caution. Good ride from Ava Robbins, Jenna Gallagher and Charlotte Caution. Nicola Morris, the animator of that race. Threw a dummy on the back straight with a lap and a half to go. Robbins responded and then went on with it. Next out on track will be our under-17 girls points race final. 50 laps, 12.5 kilometres. Our under-17 women points race final, 50 laps, 12.5 kilometres. Up on the fence from the ACT, Chloe Pratt. From New South Wales, Elsie Apps and Emily Hines. They'll be followed by the Queenslander, Isabella Potts, Neve Parslow and Chloe Buckley. Libby Smith from South Australia, and then the Victorians, Billy Russell and Lavinia Ward. Down in the sprinters lane, from New South Wales, that'll be Lucy Allen and Isabel Prince. From Queensland, Megan Moore and Sienna Monteith with April Paddy. From South Australia will be Paige Squire. From Tassie, it'll be Sybil O'Rourke. And then from Victoria, Addison Torr. Commissaires give the whistle to roll off. Billy Russell and Lavinia Ward making their way into the middle. Can Neve Parslow do what she did in the scratch race and come home with a flyer? Bella Potts and Lavinia Ward, they were off. They were on a break and they were making time. Will the Victorian and the Queenslander join up again? ...50-lap points race. 10 points for gaining a lap, minus 10 for losing a lap. Across the line first, you'll get 5 points. 3 points for second, 2 for third, 1 for fourth. We'll have sprints at 40, 30, 20, 10 and 0. Monteith on the front, she hands over to April Paddy as they all start to roll through. It's Paige Squire up on her wheel. Squire rolls up, Potts now in the lead. Then it's Sybil O'Rourke, hands over to Parslow. Lavinia Ward, she's there. Billy Russell now takes over. Lucy Allen on the front. No, that's Elsie Apps. Megan Moore, followed by Monteith. 47 laps to go. The cat and mouse games begin. Libby Smith and Paige Squire from South Australia up the front there. Now we hand over to April Paddy again. Paddy on the front, Potts on her wheel, O'Rourke on her wheel. O'Rourke rolls up. Parslow out by herself. Parslow rolls up. Monteith. Moore on the front now. Steadies the pace a little bit, and then it's Isabel Prince. She goes up with Moore. Then we find the South Australian girls out the front again. Now Moore decides to go. Isabel Prince, I think she might have seen that one coming. She was sticking to Megan Moore. 44 laps to go. Megan Moore could time trial this. She goes on. It's Moore, Prince. And then we've got the South Australian rider. All getting dragged back together. I think it might be Libby Smith. Paige Squire off the front. Paige rolls up. She's got a gap, looks around. She's going to go on with it again. Paige Squire, she's got about 15, 20, 25 metres. She opens the gap. It's out to 30 already. Without trying, Paige Squire. She's opening the gap up straight away. Will the rest of the field react? At Paige Squire very quickly gets out to 50, 60 metres. Megan Moore's the one to chase it down. There's the bell. Paige Squire, she's got room to breathe. She'll come home with some points. Megan Moore chasing that down now. Monteith, she's in there. Paige Squire read it well down the back straight. No one chased. Instantly got a good gap. Paige Squire will come across with some points. Looks around. She's still got plenty of room. Moore, Monteith. And then I think it might have been Emily Watch coming across, or Chloe Pratt, sorry. Squire rolls up. Now the Victorians come through. Rolls up. Everything back to normal. There's the result. Squire, Moore, Monteith, and Pratt. All right, now we're going to move off the front. That stops in its tracks. Now Bella Potts goes. Is this the combination we saw from the other day? Potts off the front. It looks like she might have Addison Tor maybe. No, it's a New South Wales rider. That'll be Lucy Allen, I think it is. That's a dangerous combination. O'Rourke sees that one. She's not going to let that go. That is a dangerous combo out the front. Lucy Allen, Bella Potts. Down the front straight they come. Bella Potts, Lucy Allen, then coming through. It's Sybil O'Rourke, but she's in no man's land. Allen and Potts have got half a lap. This is a brilliant move from these two. Bella Potts on the front as they come round. Potts and Lucy Allen. That's Libby Smith goes a lap down. They've opened up at least half a lap now. Lucy Allen and Bella Potts. This could go all the way to the end. These two are amazing young riders. No one chasing. Chloe Pratt sits up. O'Rourke still right in the middle between them. Sybil O'Rourke pushing. She's still got half a lap on the field. Will Potts and Allen wait to get the sprint and then the lap? It looks like they're going to try and get the lap first. If they lay off a little bit, they can get the lap. Sprint and the lap. There we go. We see them just lay off just that little bit. They're going to wait. No, Bella Potts is going to join on. So they make the lap just before the sprint bell goes off. Now Monteith goes. So Potts and Allen, they get the lap. O'Rourke, she'll get the sprint. Sybil O'Rourke gets the points, followed by Monteith, then Emily Hines, and then Chloe Pratt. So it's Sybil O'Rourke on the front of the race at the moment. So O'Rourke has been out there for about 10 laps now. She's the leader. Chased down now by Moore and Lavinia Ward. Now a dangerous quartet out the front. 2 Queenslanders, 2 Victorians. New South Wales with it all to do now. They're going to have to chase. Victoria, New South Wales, to Lavinia Ward. We've got Monteith and Moore. Billy Russell out there as well. Billy Russell, Lavinia Ward. Megan Moore and Sienna Monteith. This is more dangerous than the Potts. Lucy Allen break. They're out to half a lap. So there's the points at the moment. Lucy Allen and Bella Potts on 10. Paige Squire, Sienna Monteith and Sybil O'Rourke on 5. New South Wales not really chasing. No one doing anything. Victoria and Queensland, they might romp home with this. Flick of the elbow there. No one with the legs to go. Lavinia Ward, Billy Russell, Sienna Monteith and Megan Moore. Now will they lay off the back, get the sprint points and then get the lap? As they come around. There might be Paige Squire in trouble now. New South Wales respond. That's Isabel Prince. She's going to go on Lucy Allen. She's going to go. Now the quartet. They've got 3.5 laps to the sprint. Do they hold off, collect the sprint points and then get the lap? That'd be the smart thing to do. Elsie Apps off the front. Tempo comes out. Billy Russell. They're going to do the same thing. They're going to catch just before the sprint. So now it's Campbell off the front. She's going to take Elsie Apps with her. Neve Parslow off the front with Isabel Prince. Parslow's going to go for a lap. Smart move, Parslow. She'll come through. She'll get some sprint points. Then she may get a lap if she goes on with it. Apps across the line now. Lavinia Ward and Billy Russell, they're going to try and go for another lap. But it's Neve Parslow, she'll take the sprint. No one behind her, she rolls up. Prince comes across now. Ward and Billy Russell, the Victorians are on a charge. This is mega dangerous from the Victorians. Now we start to see, will they team up? Lavinia Ward, Billy Russell, Neve Parslow, are they going to join forces? Billy Russell's going to go. No, she swings up. Parslow through the middle. Round the top of Paige Squire. So it's Parslow out the front. She's got Lavinia Ward for company. Monteith dragging Chloe Pratt back to her teammate Neve Parslow. Can Ward and Parslow do something here that... Ward's already got a lap. Parslow looks around. It's all going to come back together with 16 laps to go. Parslow rests the legs. Standings, Monteith, Moore, Russell, Ward. So Monteith with Moore, Lavinia Ward and Billy Russell, they gained a lap and they sit on top of the standings. Now New South Wales with it all to do. New South Wales going to have to do something pretty good here to try and pin this back. Chloe Pratt has been out of this race so far, the South Australians. Paige Squire up there. Paige Squire's gone a lap down though. All right, all back together now. 13 laps to go and it's Monteith just in front. Now we start to see a move from Bella Potts again, and up the front, Billy Russell and Lavinia Ward. No one going to let anything go this time around. Now New South Wales, they start to respond. Billy Russell, just a magnet onto the back of that wheel. That looks like it might be Lucy Allen off the front. It is Lucy Allen on the front. Lucy Allen, Billy Russell. Monteith, our current leader, she's in third wheel. Now Lucy Allen goes. She needs to collect some points. She's on 10, so she wants to try and get some. She does. Lucy Allen comes through. That'll be Billy Russell and Monteith. So it's going to start to get tight at the top. Everyone calms down a little bit now. Chloe Barkley on the front from Queensland. So we start to see some riders go clear at the top. Monteith will be up there. Allen will be up there. Billy Russell will be at the top. There won't be much between these riders. Now Potts goes again. She's followed by Emily Hines. Hines rolls up, Buckley goes through, Chloe Pratt now. Moore leads them through, got Parslow for company. Parslow rolls up, Squire goes through. Six laps to go. Of this under-17 women's points race. Second last race for our junior track nationals. Now we've got someone off the front. So Victorian riders, that looks like it's Addison Torr. She's decided to rip in now. Addison Torr's come out of the pack across the line with 5 laps to go. Who's going to chase? Billy Russell doesn't need to. Confirmation of the sprint, Allen, Russell, Monteith and Ward. Standings, Monteith on 17, Billy Russell on 15, Lucy Allen on 15, Megan Moore on 13. That's all to play for in this last 4 laps. Addison Torr from Victoria. Now it's Billy Russell, O'Rourke. Monteith only 2 points clear of Russell and Allen. Addison Torr, 3 laps to go. Now we've got to move. Monteith and Potts go. Buckley goes with her. Is that Paddy? No, that's Buckley. Now we see Lucy Allen go as well. She wants to deny Monteith some points. 2 laps to go. Lucy Allen chasing. Prince there as well. Now Ward trying to chase. Monteith comes through. There's the bell. Lucy Allen onto Monteith. Monteith needs to beat Allen by at least 2. Round the outside, Lavinia Ward. Round they come.
It's all on as they come into the front straight. Big finish there. Confirmation, just wait for confirmation across the line. Elsie Apps across on front. I think it was the Queensland rider in second. I think Monteith may have done enough now to get the win. We'll wait for confirmation and the results to find our winners there. Feeling is, I think Monteith has done enough to get through. Yep, so down on the ramp. Yep. So straight across there. Doc Jensen, we've got someone for your socks. They're going to come over and see you shortly. Final sprint, Apps, Parslow, Ward and Monteith. That may be enough for Monteith to take the win. There you go, final results. Sienna Monteith with the gold, Lucy Allen with the silver, Billy Russell with the bronze. What a final for the under-17s, concluding their championship. And now we move into our final race of our junior under-15, under-17 2024 Track National Championship. We're going to go to our under-17 men points race final. 50 laps. On the fence, from Victoria, Ollie Juravec. He's joined by Guglielmucci and Will Brown from South Australia. Then it's come Sydney Chittenden and Oliver Ward. Lockie Walters from Queensland, Rab Drummond from New South Wales, Nax Nussman from Victoria, Liam Underwood from South Australia, Porter White from Queensland, Paddy McRae from New South Wales and Patrick Sipkowski from Western Australia. In the sprinters lane, that'll be Lockie Stewart. He'll be up with Benjamin Cade and Philip Nessler, Sammy Hilditch and Tom Blaisley, Zach Douglas Savage, Zach Robinson, Luca Lancaster, Max Woodroff, Josh Franks and Oscar Schoff. And we're off. It's Lachlan Stewart will lead this one out. Juravec comes down for company there. He's got Benjamin Cade. So we'll wait for the commissaires to get it all bunched up. We'll get the whistle to go. The Queenslanders, Lockie Walters and Oscar Schoff, just getting in line. There we go. Commissaires happy. So it's Josh Franks at the back, sorry, not Lockie Walters. Nessler on the front now.
He rolls up now, the pace. South Australians looking to take this one at tempo. Guglielmucci comes through. He's got Walters on his wheel. Guglielmucci rolls up, Walters rolls up. Down the back straight they go. Short, sharp turns. Hilditch on the front now. Douglas Savage looks around. He rolls up. That looks like it's Will Brown. It's Oliver Ward, sorry. Now we've got to move down the inside. Shipkowski in second wheel there. Now onto the front. Rolling through turns. Franks rolls off. Jurevec on the front now. They all take their turns. Nussbaum, he goes through. Douglas Savage coming through in second wheel. Queenslanders, are they going to go on with it? Nestler goes through. Short, sharp turns at the front. High pace for this under-17 points race final of our 2024 championship. Now Douglas Savage, he's got Jurevec for company. Porter White coming through now as well. Queenslanders looking like they want to rock and roll this. Lockie Walters, he goes through. He gets on a really good turn of pace. He rolls up. They all look around. The pack's still there. Guglielmucci off the front. Now it's Nussbaum off the front. Look at that turn of speed. As he comes across the line, sorry, that's Lachlan Stewart has gone for it. Now Oscar Schoff, he's going to chase. He's got Shipkowski for company. So Lachlan Stewart going. 2 laps to go. Can he hold on for 500 metres? Lachlan Stewart. Jurevec on the front. Nussbaum around the outside. There's the bell for Lachlan Stewart. Now it's on in earnest. Hilditch comes through. Jurevec comes through. They all want to get some points. Around the outside comes Victoria. It's Jurevec, but it's Lachlan Stewart will come through. Jurevec, Hilditch, and then it's a fight between Hilditch and Luca Lancaster. Now Hilditch is going to go. Just breaks them up a little bit. Anyone taking the bait? It's a South Australian rider. He's going to go solo. Ollie Ward. We saw him do this in the scratch race the other day. Oliver Ward. We know he can go. They've let him. Oliver Ward, he's going to try and get a lap. Now we start to see a chase. Shipkowski goes. Sydney Chittenden goes. Ward still on the front. Shipkowski, Chittenden. Oliver Ward, I can't believe they've let him go so far off the front. He's got 100 metres over the chasing pack, half a lap over the main pack. Now Walters, he puts on a turn of speed. Oliver Ward, 5 laps till the next sprint. Less than half a lap to the pack. Walters and Schoff, they're going to try and catch him. Jurevec there. So it's still Oliver Ward with half a lap. 34 laps to go. Ollie Ward now with over half a lap. So Guglielmucci and Hilditch go to the front. Now we've got a fly around the outside. Around the outside comes a Victorian Max Nussbaum, it looks like. Nussbaum goes. No one chasing, they all sit up. Oliver Ward If he plays his cards right, he'll get the sprint and the lap. Ollie Ward still off the front, can see the pack. Nussbaum chasing. Oliver Ward, he'll get the bell. There's the sprint. Ward still off the front. Now Nestler giving chase. Nussbaum in second. Nussbaum, Nestler, they're all chasing now. Oliver Ward, he'll take the sprint and then he'll try and get onto the back of the pack and get a lap. Nussbaum comes through, he gets points. Nestler through with points. Then it's Jurevec with the last one. Jurevec wants to go on with it. Gap blows out again for Ward. Now they all start to sit up. Can Ward go through? Nussbaum still by himself. Walters and Douglas Savage, they're going to go. Oliver Ward, he's been out by about 8 laps now. Now the South Australians trying to do something else. Walters goes, Nussbaum goes with him. Douglas Savage goes. They all sit up. Ward within touching distance of the main pack now. Oliver Ward. Lockie Walters now, they've given him space. Oliver Ward, you're a machine. I can't believe he's out there by himself still. He's about 40 metres behind the pack. He can see them, they're just in front of him. Head down, he's pushing. Now Walters goes for company. Walters has got out there for company. Tom Blaisley. Tough gig for Oliver Ward. Our standings after sprint 2. As Lachlan Stewart and Ollie Ward on 5, Jurevec on 4, Nussbaum on 3. Ollie Ward, a mammoth effort. He may get another sprint and then catch the bunch. I think he'll be happy to catch the bunch. Guglielmucci rolls up. He's got for company there, Rab Drummond. Walters goes. Ollie Ward, he gets onto the back of the pack. Awesome move from Ollie Ward. That took about 20 laps almost to get there. Now we've got Rab Drummond, he wants to go. Rab Drummond at the front of the race. He's going to come round, he'll get the bell. Rab Drummond with 21 to go. Drummond, Guglielmucci, Walters. Now on the front. Lachlan Stewart goes. Hilditch out of the picture on this one as they come through. Good ride there. Great ride there from Rab Drummond to get the sprint. Now it's gone wild. Ollie Ward's out the back. He'll want to try and get back on terms. He got the 10 points for the lap. So hard earned. Can he stay on terms? Hilditch, he takes over the lead. Nussbaum and Jurevec now. Drummond, Guglielmucci, Walters and Lachlan Stewart get the points. There's your standings. Ward on 15, Stewart on 6, Drummond on 5. So Ollie Ward desperately wanting to hold on to that bunch. Doesn't want to undo all that hard work he did. 17, 18 laps it took him to get up there. Hilditch hands over to Nussbaum. He's got Schoff for company. Ward trying to get back. Max Woodruff trying to get back. The pace has come out of the pack. If Ollie Ward can hang on, he can get back in there. Pace comes off. Douglas Savage on the front. Ward ever closer to getting back to that pack. But there's a move from Victoria around the outside. Nestler's going to go with this one as well. Is this Juravec going? It's a 72 there coming across. That's Lancaster. He wants to have a go. Walters goes. Oliver Ward sees the pack disappear into the distance again. They all sit up. Nestler, Lancaster, Walters. Now Douglas Savage, he's going to go solo. No one going with the animator. Shakes his head too much. Now Nussbaum goes, Juravec with him. The Victorian boys are quick. Hilditch in trouble here. He hasn't got a big bank of points. He's going to have to do something in these last two sprints. Juravec and Nussbaum, they want to take this out. It's all down to Hilditch to chase it down. Hilditch teaming up with Chittenden. But it's Nussbaum and Juravec out the front. Ollie Ward gets his lap taken back off him. Juravec and Nussbaum, they're in good spot here. Juravec leads through. Nussbaum, will they go on with 10 to go? Yeah, they will. Hilditch comes across. He'll get third and 2 points. But he's going to have to do something about Juravec and Nussbaum at the front. Juravec, Nussbaum, Hilditch, Chittenden. Hilditch and Chittenden trying to chase down. The Victorian boys, Juravec and Nussbaum though, they're coming around 8 laps to go at about 80 metres. Nearly a clash of wheels there between Chittenden and Hilditch. Now Shipkowski goes. It's all Victoria at this stage. Juravec on top. Then it's Lachlan Stewart. Then it's Max Nussbaum. Victoria 1, 2, 3. And out the front with almost half a lap. Juravec and Nussbaum are going on with it. 6 laps to go, 1,500 metres. Juravec mouth open, trying to get some oxygen in. Shipkowski, he's going to try and join them. Now Drummond making a move. He'll take Nestler with him. Hilditch back in the pack. Juravec and Nussbaum 5 to go. Shipkowski trying. Nestler trying. Hilditch and Schoff now going. 1 kilometre to go, 4 laps for Juravec and Nussbaum. Shipkowski trying to get on terms. He rolls up. The gap opens for Nussbaum and Juravec. Round they come. Now Hilditch goes. He rolls up. Nussbaum and Juravec, they're looking good. Juravec and Nussbaum still with about half a lap with 1.5 to go. Is that Schoff going off the front? That's Walters, Hilditch coming. Now Lachlan Stewart making a move as well. Victoria want to go 1, 2, 3. As they come through, it is. Lachlan Stewart comes through. Victoria trying to go 1, 2, 3. Across the line, Max Nussbaum, followed by Juravec. I think Lachlan Stewart's done enough for a Victoria trio on the podium. Ollie Jurevec will take one, Max Nussbaum into two. And then I'm pretty sure it was Lachlan Stewart. I'll wait for the final result. Great ride. Jurevec, Nussbaum and Lachlan Stewart. I think they've done enough to take a clean sweep of the podium. Lachlan Stewart came out of the bunch like a rocket on that last lap to ensure he got some points. We'll go into some presentations after this one. Special announcement, happy birthday to Carolyn Jones. Waiting for our final result. Final sprint, Nussbaum, Jurevec, Stewart did get through, and then Sam Hilditch. So that'll be a Victorian clean sweep. It'll be Jurevec, Nussbaum, Stewart, an all Victorian final. What a ride. Ollie Ward holding on for fourth after gaining and then losing a lap. Great finish to our under 15, under 17 track national championships here at Anna Meares Velodrome. We'll be up shortly with some presentations.
Maybe locked in by myself.
Right, our medalists for our under 15 scratch race, their under 17 points race. Can you make your way over to the presentation area and we'll get these presentations underway.
Safe spot. Yeah, actually that's a good idea. It's pretty good day when I spent 20 minutes standing in front of the camera. Yeah, until someone told someone to tell me to do that.
If you're a junior and you're still in the infield, this is our last presentation of the tournament. Make sure you're over there to cheer on your teammates. All right, on to our presentations. And we start off with our under 15 scratch race, our final race for the under 15 boys for this 2024 National Track Championship. In third place from South Australia, taking home the bronze, Jet Pants. In second place from Victoria, taking home the silver, Maximus Moore. And in first place from New South Wales, what a way to finish this championship, from New South Wales, Luca Zucchiati. Our under 15 men's scratch race champions, Luca Zucchiati, Maximus Moore and Jet Pants. Good job, boys, and good job to all the under 15 men that participated over the last 5 days. Moving on now to our under 15 women's scratch race final. In third place from Western Australia, taking home the bronze medal, Charlotte Corshard. In second place from New South Wales, taking home the silver, Jenna Gallagher. And in first place, the local Queenslander, the homegrown girl, taking home the gold, Ava Robbins. Our under 15 women's scratch race champions, Ava Robbins, Jenna Gallagher and Charlotte Corshard. Congratulations, ladies, you've had a stellar weekend. Well done to all of our under 15s. Moving on now to our under 17 points race final. We'll start with the ladies. What a ride this was, and what a way to finish off the tournament. In third place from Victoria, taking home the bronze, Billy Russell. In second place from New South Wales, taking home the silver, Lucy Allen. And in first place from Queensland, the home girl, taking home the gold, Sienna Monteith. Our under 17 women's points race champions, Sienna Monteith, Lucy Allen and Billy Russell. Our final presentation of the 2024 Under-15, Under-17 Junior Track Nationals. And we finish off with our Under-17s points race. And we go with a Victorian clean sweep. In third place, taking home the bronze, Lachlan Stewart. In second place, taking home the silver, Max Nussbaum. And in first place, taking home the gold, what a way to end, taking home the gold, Ollie Jurovac. Our Under-17 points race champions, Ollie Jurovac, Max Nussbaum and Lachlan Stewart. That concludes our Under-15, Under-17 2024 Track National Championships for juniors. Oh, we've got presentations for state. Sorry, my apologies. Do you know who the champion is?
Mandy, ask Mandy.
No, she's not me, City Pictures. My name? Oh.
Ask Mandy on the radio, buddy.
Mandy, do you know who the state champion is?
Hey. Mandy just has to walk over after a week.
All right, we move on to our state presentation for the team of the championship. With 55 points in third place is New South Wales. In second place with 81 points is Team Victoria. In first place with 94 points, taking home for the home team, Queensland. Our 2024 Under-15, Under-17 Track National State Team Champions, Team Queensland.
Ask the coaches to go and read.
Oh, yeah, they're in the game. Yeah, they're on the move. They're on the hop. Oh, yeah, there you go. Who's the orange hat, though? Yep, there we go.
Huge congratulations to our junior athletes. You've held yourself very well over the last 5 days with some amazing racing. From interstate, please travel safe. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Hope you've enjoyed your time in Brisbane. We'll see you for the Nationals same time next year. Coming up next, we're going to continue our Masters men's time trials. Thanks to all of our juniors for coming up to Anna Meares Velodrome in Brisbane for the 2024 Junior Track National Championship. You've held yourselves extremely well. Congratulations to all of you. We'll see you next time. Travel safe.